Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Part 45. So, last time we were battling these three devious peeps up here. We're going to rebattle them. It won't be our second time fighting them because I've tried to record this video like 6 times. The first time, as soon as I started, I got a text that I had to respond to. I had to get up and go look at something and then respond to it. And so I was like, well, you know, can't use that recording. Then started the next recording. Got about 1 minute into this fight. They all used their special moves and like one-shot us instantly. So couldn't use that recording. Third time, started. We kind of held our own for about 15-20 minutes, but we just got to a point where we could not do enough damage to Rosemon. Oh, whoops, I forgot we still have our animations turned off. Well, no animations for this fight, unfortunately. I turned them off because I did do a tiny bit of grinding, because originally I'd given up on doing this fight because it's too frustrating. Because it's all RNG, it's just you need Rosemon to not heal. That's like all there is to it. And if she heals a lot, then it just becomes really hard. I think the best strategy with our team, since we have mostly vaccines, is actually to take out Myotismon first. Because he does so much damage to Digimon down here. Well, I can't actually select him, but why can I not select him? Oh, because you have to select someone first. But he has an extremely low int stat, so the magic attacks from Myotismon do crazy amounts of damage to him. So you have to take out Myotismon first before I can get him out and start working on Rosemon. Greymon's just too tanky. There's no way we can actually take him out while Rosemon is still alive. So we're going to focus on Myotismon. Unfortunately, there's no animations, because I did do a tiny bit of grinding while I was waiting for food. Just because I was like, well, I can't record or anything, because I'm going to have to get interrupted to go eat. So, we're using StarMon here, because she's tanky. Her special is actually really good here. It does kind of suck that there's no animations for this, but because it kind of throws me off a little bit. But yeah, because originally I gave up on it, we weren't going to do the fight, but then I grinded, and I was like, well, after this grinding, I feel like we can maybe, because we were so close, like, in the one recorded attempt I did afterwards, those 2 different times we got Rosemon down to 10% HP, and I think you want to rate, I can't remember which one does more damage. I think this actually does more damage, even though you don't get buffed. A lot of it, it's just, I mean, I kind of use this phrase a lot, but it's really just RNG. They have to do the right attacks, because her heal is random. It's not like there's any pattern to it. I mean, I've seen her, like, heal first turn, sometimes she'll heal back to back. You just have to hope that, she doesn't do the bad thing. I'm going to try and go all in on my Myotismon here. Ooh. I don't think that's gonna do enough damage. Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to take the risk and hope she doesn't heal. She's Thorn Whipping. That's fine. Now the problem is that she's about to get to go again. I'd rather you do it to all foes. Oh, it was so close. We actually could have killed. Oh, she's not healing. Okay, so Myotismon is out. So that's good. So I think what you want to do, I'm trying to think, how do we take out Rosemon? So originally in the last attempt I used Grand Dracmon, Shine Greymon, and Dynasmon down there, but I think I'm actually going to switch out Shine Greymon, because he just does such pathetic damage for some reason. I don't really know why. And StarMon, I think her ult, or her special attack after a heal, it does so much like starting damage that I can't really ignore it, and plus she's just so tanky. So yeah, I think you want an Eye of Gorgon here. Since they're already taking damage, go for the heal. I mean, try your Dragon's Roars. We probably should have, yeah, we should have waited for her to heal before we started wasting SP and stuff, but, ooh, that's bad. Use a super heal. Well, I would like you to attack first. Don't phone with it. Okay, good job. Go for the heal. The thing that really sucks about Dynasmon, however you say his name, is that he's like raw HP. Is his defense, like his int stat is like abysmal. It's like 60. So he takes tons of magic damage. His defense stat is okay, but I would rather a Digimon with high natural defenses and lower HP, simply because we don't really have that many good healing items, and we only have like 3 HP sprays A's, and we can buy these, so, but only 1,000 isn't, it's hard to get him into a position where I'm confident he can't be just 2-shot. The heal does mitigate his low HP a little bit, or his low defenses. I think you gotta go for the damage here, because he does a lot. Okay, that's good. You go for the heal since they're damaged. You don't really do all that much. She's more just there for the raw burst at the start that can maybe make it easier to take her out. Her defense is still lowered. If we can get 2 turns without a heal, I think because it's HP of current HP, it's not max HP, right? Let's test. It is current HP. Yeah, because it's kind of bad. That miss is actually huge, but what I should have done is... I messed up. We can still do this. It's not fantastic, but I think we've actually got her. As long as our attacks hit. Okay, we won. We just needed a few more levels. That's all it was. Because basically we've been in that exact same situation where she had like that little HP and then she full heals. Is he? He's fire type. Okay. So yeah, we've basically won. I think we will go ahead and we'll switch in all of our vaccines. I mean, it's a little anticlimactic, the whole not having any animations for it, but... go ahead and heal. Even super heal. Just because I don't want to have to worry about doing revives and stuff. That's weird, because that fight was like, felt so hard. And then it's just, we got lucky. She only healed, what, 1 time? Because there's like no pattern to it, as far as I can tell. Like, she can heal whenever she wants to heal. So we will turn animations on back after this. 7,000 XP. It's really not all that much. Because one of the things, the enemies you encounter in this area actually give a lot. Like, one of the encounters with our XP boosting Digimon gave like almost 5,000. You haven't beaten me yet. I'm not gonna let you make fun of me like that. That's right. I'm still demanding. I'm still standing. I demand a proper apology. We're gonna make you pay for pissing us off. Yo, is this a double fight? Okay, no. They're chill now. I was like, don't tell me I have to fight them again. What? You were sent here by Sakuyamon to stop us. So then you weren't the one who sent the letter. I see, we misunderstood. Sorry for lashing out at you like that. You must have heard it from Sakuyamon. To make fun of someone you don't even kind of know kind of pisses me off. We may all look like villains, but even people who look like villains have feelings. It's not very nice to talk to us like that. Anyway, these Knights of Justice still haven't arrived. Sorry for the wait, lol. What? We cut through evil with a oh no, are we gonna have to fight these guys? Because I'm not super confident. We cut through evil with a slice. Wait, what? We cut through evil with light. We slice through evil in a single stroke. In the depths of night we shine bright, a star in the hearts of all. StarMon? That's it? Oh, there's others. Evil weeps when we appear. Evil runs when we are near. Whenever we hear the cry, we'll cross the earth, we'll cross the sky. Okay, Super StarMon. The heavens, the earth, even evil knows. We are justed incarnate. We'll burn evil from the world with the light of justice. We are fated. That doesn't rhyme. Oh, it's Justimon. Okay, we oppose evil in all its forms and dedicate ourselves to eradicating it. That which shines within our hearts is a burning love for justice. Are you insane? Yo, let me. No, wait, that's so. Never mind. So let me get this straight. You guys called us out here to tell us about all this justice crap? Yeah. Sorry for the wait. Prepare yourselves, villains. There's too many characters. I can't come up with a bad voice to give them. Why should we prepare? You say all this awful stuff to us, and then you have the gall to talk about justice? Our very existence is justice itself. You guys are the bad guys. Huh? Are you an ally of these villains? Yeah. We're all gonna fight you together. They're not gonna back us up, are they? Oh, we get the save. Thank you. So it's not a double boss fight. I was gonna be really mad if we actually win that, and then we have to do this nonsense. So they're probably justices, which means they're probably vaccines. Do we want... I mean, this is just a pretty... I want to heal up Grand Dracon, if nothing else. You know, give him some SP. Since he's a very, very hungry boy in the SP department. We saved. I think we saved, but we did in fact save. You want to fight? You want to fight? Okay. He's attacking. So wait, they're 2 datas and a vaccine, and he boosted his attack so he will do double damage next turn. I did not turn animations back on. You know what? Since we... Oh shit, what is this? I've never... give me a second. We're gonna have a black screen while I reload the game so that I can turn animations on. Because it probably bugs me more than anyone else. Game, Steam, please launch. I guess it was like syncing cloud saves or something. Now it might be loud here for a second. Depending on how loud it lets me get through this menu. Okay. Let's put those back on. Apply the settings. Save. You guys got anything to say? Come on, you aren't gonna back me up? It seems pretty villainous to not back up the guys who, you know, want to help you. Okay. Okay, so they buff themselves. He attacks us. Does damage. Aura, that's a heal. See, that's a heal I can deal with, okay? We fully heal for 2,000 HP. Not really something I can deal with. So we actually want to switch you guys out, I think. Yeah. We'll keep StarMon in just because she's pretty tank. Okay, they don't even get to go. That kind of sucks. Acceleration boost, that's bad. We could go for the cross counter, but... Yee, that did very little damage. Okay, you haven't even used the attack yet. Wow, that is a pathetic amount of damage. Why are they so tanky? Go for the heal. We need to bomb our sprays after this. I think we've used more sprays in this one fight than we have entirety of the rest of the game. Okay. At least he used his acceleration boost pretty poorly. So they don't really do a whole hell of a lot of damage. But they are really tanky. Well, I'm glad Mastemon's been good for these fights, because I was like really disappointed in her prior to this. But she's been pretty good for these fights. I don't know if it quite justifies the effort that went into getting her. I mean, granted, it wasn't like a ton of effort. Because we already had a Lady Digimon and stuff, and I already thought it was a good Digimon, so... Just to be safe, go ahead and heal up. I don't know why we're doing such a little damage against them, though. Did that do the same amount of damage, even when it wasn't boosted? Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that because the recoil's a bit too much. Go for the Nightmare. Okay, did lots of damage. We do have to be a little worried about the heal, because it's not huge, but since we're doing such a little damage, it could be a problem. Just focus, I want to at least kill one of them. Okay, that did way more damage than it should have. I guess it was a triple. Just use a regular spray. Let's go for the Dragon's Roar. Don't think it'll kill, but it should get him close. Okay, it did not even begin to come close. Okay, he finally hit the guy he's supposed to hit with that attack. Now, these guys are kind of like, I mean, compared to the last fight, these guys are kind of a joke. I mean, granted, you know, those guys last time didn't look that strong because we did so well against them. Why? Oh, because he's light type. That's why it's playing the super weakness. Just make sure that Dracmon can finish him off with a Nightmare. Don't kick me. Thank you for not kicking me. Well, honestly, well, since you can't do any damage, go for the spray. I don't know if that'll... I think Grand Dracmon will still die if he gets kicked, but... That did, like, significant... Oh, because he doesn't have as many buffs. Ooh, the triple combo on the attack that's not going to do any damage. I think Chaos Degradation is still better here. Yeah, it still did 200. I guess the ability's not that bad. It's only really good against these boss fights, but... Which one of these? This does the most damage, so... Yeah, the Excel boost is kind of weird. I feel like Excel boost is only good on enemies that do AoE attacks when it can like guarantee they'll get kills. Like then it can be pretty dangerous, like when we fought Flamedramon. Because the problem with him was that his even when we were at max HP, his AoE boosted attack could like one-shot some of our Digimon. We're slowly getting him. get like a crit or something. Because really, otherwise you're probably just better off attacking us twice than wasting a turn to set up. Yeah, they were much easier. Mainly because of the heal. I mean, that was really the problem with the first fight, was just we didn't have enough damage. And his heal was much more reasonable, and he only did it once. We lost to the villains! It is to the victors who are the virtuous. Wow. Oh, that does sound pretty villainous. Hey, we demand an apology. Do you think we'd be okay with you all calling us villains? We're really not happy about what you said, nor the way you made fun of us. Don't just judge us by how we look. You seriously pissed us off. So, sorry about that. Looks like we got a bit carried away. That's it then. This stupid game is over. Let's go murder some people. It's not a game. I swear we were trying to make a cool action hero movie. Go on. Well, ever since I was a young boy, I've always been drawn in by the heroes in old films. I wanted to look cool on the big screen like that too. So I got together with these guys, all of whom feel the same way, to make a masterpiece screenplay, but then we thought, now we just need to scout out a villain, and we sort of got caught up in it. We didn't really think about your feelings. For that, we are deeply sorry. What are we gonna do now? We can't just give up making our movie. We'll try asking other Digimon. Hey, I know, how about we get some villain costumes and play the villain parts ourselves? It looked pretty cheap, but I suppose if there's nothing else we can do. Alright then. We'll see you all later. Wait, can we take a look at can we have a look at that script? Huh? I'm interested in being in your movie, I mean. Well, you explained yourself and apologized. I suppose I'm okay with helping out a little bit. God, look at his waist! Dude, you need to... What the hell is his body proportions? You have to make sure the villains look good on screen. Really? You guys are okay with it? Best get started before we change our minds. Digimon, if we're gonna do this, let's do it right. Dude, I keep thinking other people... I don't know. I mean, I'm not like I'm giving them specific voices, but... it keeps throwing me off when they switch. There's too many characters. Sorry, when I got here, it just didn't look like there was anything I could do to help. So I just watched from over there, thanks. But, Blackmore, Greymon, and his lot changed their minds and are cooperating with Justimon's guys now to make a movie, it seems. Yeah, give me 80 billion yen for that. Yeah, you guys are ours. I was like, oh, man, who are these guys? When did they get here? We're gonna be super busy. Play the main bad guy. Okay. Ooh, have a song. Let's have a prep session. Just doubled our cast. Alright, get me out of here. So, you know, I'm really glad that we got to use StarMon at least once in a useful capacity, even though she's going back into the bank, or the farm. I may at least put her on the farm, if nothing else. Yeah, those little bit of extra levels were basically all we needed. Just a tiny bit more damage. Made things much more reasonable. That still took a long time, though. I mean, this basically was the entire video. And even longer if you count, you know, as I kind of talked at the beginning, I've already tried to record this part like 3 different times. Including the one, you know, the first real attempt that took like 20 minutes. Please go away. Can I just run away? You guys don't really give enough XP for me to care about. Can I please have some of the best takoyaki in the universe? No. We'll never be a true Nakana in. Okay, we will sleep on the sofa after this. 5,000 yen. That's all I get. 5,000 yen. And we're only now are we a skilled cyber sleuth after everything we've done. We'll go pop into the lab real quick and switch out our party. Back. We'll put you back in our party, and I think that's it. I don't really think there's any point in like putting a level 8 because they're all so close to evolving that it doesn't really matter if they get XP. Because as soon as they get any XP, we're gonna want to evolve them, and then they will get kicked out of our party. So it's just not worth the micromanagement on screen. Guess we'll check that. I mean, I guess you get camaraderie for applying to these. That's like the only thing I can think of. Which really isn't all that worth it, but anytime they pop up, I feel like I have to click on them. Where am I? Well, let's just keep going forward. What the fuck? Okay. Always go left. Ooh, there's like another path underneath. That goes into a dead end. No! This is not the right way either. Well, there's an item up here, so it's worth it. Ike! He does have some real SP problems, though. Man, talk about overkill. 500 XP? I don't even get out of bed for less than 1,000. We're kind of at the point where basically every enemy we fight is going to give us inadequate XP. Simply because we don't have our XP bonuses and stuff. But we're also kind of at the point where XP, it doesn't really mean all that much, because pretty much, with the exception of a few of our characters, we're all pretty much maxed out. Like, levels are still important just for making stats go up, but like Digimon here is effectively reached their peak from what they can get via XP. Like, they can still get stronger via, like, farm boosts and stuff, but the difference between them being level, 60 and level 75 is kind of very marginal. Really, the only things we kind of care about getting XP are, like, Shine Greymon can still evolve with his, like, burst evolution. Do you have any AoE? You have no AoE. Oh no, this is AoE. Shine Greymon can still evolve. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, our Savior Huckmon and our back inventory. Well, they're not even a Mega yet, but they're getting there. I feel like that was another one of our Mega levels that could evolve that had like a Super Mega evolution. But maybe I'm forgetting. I'm probably thinking of the Saberdramon that we had off-screen that I don't think I ever even used on-screen because I just kind of degenerated them. Because I think we couldn't even turn them into that form because they didn't have enough API, so there was no point in wasting time there. Since it's not like the DS games where you keep the XP, or you keep some of the stats when you get stronger, or like when you degenerate. Seems like there's base level stats, and you can get permanent passive increases via the farm, which is, I don't really think one system's inherently better than the other. I will say this game does a better job of making each Digimon feel unique because of those stat differences. Because the way the DS games work is, you know, like a rookie level Digimon could theoretically have max stats, and there wasn't like a huge difference. Basically, the only difference came in special moves, which is still kind of the way it works here, in that your special moves are what really make the main difference between each specific Digimon. But also having the different types of stat gains and stuff that you can change a little bit, or you can like improve the strengths the Digimon already has, but doesn't seem like you can just have everything have, you know, 1,000 in every stat. Okay, what the hell is this? Hey, sorry I'm late, but look, I brought food just like you asked. Fuka, hurry up! Hey, wait your turn. Lecky, you get yours soon enough. Alright, come on, Nunu. Your food is always so tasty, Fuka. Jeez, you two are always such pigs. I want to play with Fuka once we're done eating. Yeah, let's play. Hey, wait, I want to play. Cough. Don't have to rush, take it slow. Well, ain't that just precious? I don't know what that had to do with fucking anything, but... Is that a dream? Okay, I guess it's maybe like a sign of how humans and Digimon can get along and prosper and all that anime friendship and stuff. Dude, look at all of our money. We can buy 2 farm goods. Well, actually, we do need to go buy HP items now I think about it, since we use so many of our sprays. Oh, there's a chickadee. Oh, you don't... Where did we buy... I know we could buy spray bees, but I don't remember where. At least I thought we could. What's going on? Yes, fine. If I take you, will you calm down? So, did they degenerate? I feel like they should probably be together. Alright then, you might as well hang out with Cheesy. What? Don't we have better things to do than babysit Agumon and Gabumon? Huh? You're asking if we combine together, would we become Omnimon? Yeah, we would. But we would stick out if we were walking around as Omnimon. So, yeah, so I decided we should keep this form whenever walking around the human world with Nokia as much as possible. We have to conserve our power, that way when we need it, we can use it to protect Nokia. Well. That's cool. So I guess we will go babysit Agumon and Gabumon. Sounds like fun. I mean, even though I'm a little like, is this really what we should be doing right now? It does seem like it'll be kind of fun. Which we will do in the next... Wait, what's this other thing? Knight of the Enigma. What are these other 2 quests we got? Sleuth Secret. Piedmon. Jumpy Hacker. I don't know, I haven't seen anything that evolves into Piedmon yet. I was kind of wondering if he was even in this game, but he's like one of, you know, the more famous of, or one of the more known, so I kind of figured he would be. So which one do we want to... Wait. Oh, no, we've already done that one. I was like, that sounds really familiar. Did we do that already? Yes, we did. So we'll do this. Ooh, memory up. Let's go. Oh, I didn't think it was going to teleport me right over here. But yeah, we're going to end things off here. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.